Hi everyone and welcome to another obscure Asian story. Welcome to the drama that just won't quit. Singapore, once known for its squeaky clean reputation, now finds itself center stage in yet another high-stakes financial scandal. And this time, the plot thickens with 74 million Singapore dollars vanishing into thin air. If you're getting déjà vu, you're not alone. The island nation is still reeling from a record-shattering $2 billion money laundering scandal that made headlines worldwide, mostly involving wealthy Chinese nationals flashing serious cash. Now a new chapter unfolds, and it's sending fresh shockwaves through Singapore's luxury scene. Rolls-Royces are collecting dust in showrooms, and high-end buyers are lying low. Tighter laws, tougher scrutiny, and eye-watering tax hikes have made flaunting wealth a risky flex. At the heart of this latest scandal is Chinese tycoon Zhong Renhai, owner of Li Feng International and Panda Enterprise, a Singapore-based family office. He claims his inner circle of employees pulled off a multi-million-dollar heist right under his nose. According to Zhong, between 2019 and 2022, his trusted team siphoned off 74 million Singapore dollars through bogus transactions, forged documents, and good old-fashioned greed. One employee even faked a 29 million transfer that simply never happened. Zhong only discovered the mess in late 2023. By January 2024, he had fired the alleged culprits and brought in forensic heavyweights Alvarez and Marçal to comb through the wreckage. Their verdict: the fraud was deep, deliberate, and disturbingly sophisticated. Legal action followed. Zhong is going after 5 former staff members: Ms. Goh Sok Ni, Ms. Lim Wee Siu, Ms. Eileen Heelham, Mr. Yap Jin-se, and a shadowy BVI entity, Singa Wealth Holdings Limited, which they allegedly created to funnel the stolen cash. Singapore's High Court didn't waste time. A global asset freeze, known as a Mareva injunction, was slammed down, locking the accused out of their funds. Judge Tan Seong Thie called the evidence compelling, warning of clear signs of dishonesty and asset flight risk. The accused, of course, claim innocence. They say the salaries and bonuses were all above board. The court wasn't buying it. Their attempt to lift the freeze was shot down. Now criminal charges are looming. Legal experts say the accused could be staring down the barrel of up to 20 years in prison for criminal breach of trust, and in Singapore, that's no idle threat. But this case is bigger than just one family office gone rogue. It's shining a harsh light on a much larger issue: the fast-rising number of single-family offices in Singapore, now topping 2,000, many of which operate with less oversight than traditional financial institutions. Zhong's case highlights just how vulnerable these structures can be, especially when key decision-makers are overseas, as Zhong was during the pandemic. With loose internal controls, it was open season for fraud. And the government's not taking this lightly. After last year's Fujian gang scandal, a jaw-dropping 3 billion money laundering scheme, the Monetary Authority of Singapore launched a full-scale crackdown. New rules now require family offices to bank with regulated institutions, and compliance checks are tightening across the board. But regulators aren't stopping there. Next up, the real estate and legal industries. New anti-money laundering rules will force agents and lawyers to dig deeper into their client third-party connections, part of a broader effort to shut down shady side doors criminals use to funnel cash into the system.
Anti-money laundering implementation and practices vary across and within sectors.
Criminals will try every trick in the book to exploit our system, said Minister of State Alvin Tan. We welcome legitimate businesses, but safeguards must be in place. The luxury world is also in the crosshairs. From car dealerships to art galleries and precious metal traders, sectors once considered loophole havens are now being pressed to report suspicious activity. To tie it all together, Singapore is developing a centralized intelligence hub designed to identify red flags faster, share risk data more effectively, and stop financial crime before it spreads. As Minister Indrani Raja summed it up, no defense is foolproof, but when money laundering is detected, we act. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time, and thanks for watching!